Hey y'all, welcome to Chrissy O with the Pursuit of Happiness. Thanks for tuning in with me today. I wanted to kind of give you a little visual background here at one of my most favorite places. If you haven't already guessed it, oh yeah, it's the Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. It is so wonderful. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful here. I'll give you a little bit of background story on the Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. It's considered a deluxe resort, and it's located near Magic Kingdom. So if you've ever been to Disney World, Walt Disney World in Florida, not to be confused with Disneyland in California, that's a completely different Disney. But Disney World, Walt Disney World in Florida has this beautiful monorail system. And on the monorail system, they have these monorail resorts, right? So this is part of the monorail resorts that are part of the Magic Kingdom resort area. It's considered a fancy schmancy deluxe resort. Absolutely love it. It was opened in October the 1st, 1971. So it's 50 years old. It's themed around Polynesia, Polynesian islands. It has different areas that I'm not even going to try to pronounce because, as you guys know, my little southern accent tends to get in the way. So it is what it is. They have lots of suites, different standard suites, and all different types of family areas, DVC, which is Disney Vacation Club accommodations, all different types of things that they have here. It is one of the most aesthetically beautiful resorts that I've actually never had the opportunity to stay at. Maybe one day. It's so expensive, but there's several longhouses that you can actually see from the Seven Seas Lagoon. And it houses all of the resort rooms. And then you have the big great house where you have all of your shops and all of your food items. They have the Kona Cafe, which I will say I finally ate at the Kona Cafe. It was wonderful. Your food things, your big, your restaurants like Ohana and Kona Cafe are going to be on the second floor, which is where the monorail is also located. Absolutely wonderful Tonga toast meal that we had breakfast there at the Kona Cafe. It was really great. I enjoyed it. It was really nice. It was very quaint. It was very cute. The food was very good. The service was very good. I really can't complain about that. Ohana's is my favorite. I love Ohana breakfast, but I'm really starting to love the Ohana dinner a little bit more. I don't know why. I just do. It is just so, so good. Back to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. So it's on the southern shore of the man-made lake, which is called Seven Seas Lagoon, and it's just south of Magic Kingdom, and it is near other Walt Disney World resorts, it's not too far from the Grand Floridian, which you can actually see it if you're outside walking around. You can see the Grand Floridian. You can also see, if you look across to your right hand side, Grand Floridian would be on your left hand side. On your right hand side, when you're looking out over the beautiful lagoon beach area there, then you're going to see the Contemporary Resort. So you're going to have those that are on your monorail loop for your Magic Kingdom resorts. It's absolutely beautiful. So you have the water taxis. We call those the fancy boats. They do have the boat launches and the boat services, which I'm going to show you in this particular video. You'll be able to see the boat that we took and, have your boat transportation little excursion there when we took it over to Magic Kingdom. It's really, really, really nice. It's beautiful. The theming is wonderful. It's all Polynesian, makes you feel all tropical, and everybody loves that famous tiki guy on the inside with the beautiful orchids and the flowers and just all of the aesthetics of it. The theming is just super beautiful. I really don't want them to ever mess with it. The central building that I was talking about is the Great House. It's actually the Great Ceremonial House. And from my understanding, they designed it after a Tahitian Royal Assembly Lodge, which, sounds kind of fancy. But they have a lot of merchandise in there. There's different kinds of stores and locations and things that you can go on the bottom floor. You can go out through the front and out to the boat launches. That's how, you walk around, you go see Captain Cook's, and you can go up the stairs. You can go to the elevators. That's where you check in. Everything's on the bottom floor that you would need to figure out your access points. Wonderful, helpful people. Captain Cook's is a really great quick service. They have nice bathrooms. Of course, this last trip that we went on, I don't know if it was just a wild night or what, but Trader Sam's is the really cool, funky bar that's in there if you guys like to drink and party and have a lovely time. But my husband had said, oh my God, someone's pulled the urinal off the wall. They were drunk or something. I'm like, oh, well, that's fun. So things like that happen, so be prepared. But otherwise, it is a beautiful resort. It's really, really nice. All of the foliage, all the plant life, all the flowers, everything is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you ever get to go, even if you can't stay there, just go by and visit it. Now, I know I already talked about dining, but they do have the lava pool. They have Captain Cook's. They got Kona Cafe, Kona Island. They have the Oasis Pool Bar and Grill. Ohana is we used to be character dining, but I haven't seen characters back since we've been back there. But it's still really good. And you have Pineapple Lanai. That's where you can get your Dole Whips at if you're not in the park that particular day and you want to go resort hop and look at the resorts and things. It's a pretty cool thing. They don't have the Spirit of Aloha dinner show anymore. That is actually being removed and taken down, which makes me sad because I've never been. And they have Trader Sam's bar and a Tambu lounge bar. One of my favorite things in walking out to take the boat launches is just looking at all the beautiful longhouses. The lava pool is really cool. You get to hear all these kids and families laughing. It's just a really chill place, even just to walk around. The water's very calming. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. You actually get to look and see the Disney Polynesian village and bungalows and all of those little things that are out there on the water. And it kind of reminds me of those little bungalows that they have at, Bora Bora. I've never been, but I've seen the videos. So it's kind of cute and reminiscent of that. So I like that. And everybody knows that they said John Lennon signed the paperwork that officially broke up the Beatles at the Polynesian. So, that was one of those things that everybody was talking about that happened on the resort on, I think it was December the 29th, 1974. So I was just about 2 weeks old at that point in time. So 2 or 3 weeks old at that point in time. So anyway, that's the legend. That's the thing. But the Poly has gone through a lot of different types of renovations, a lot of room renovations and things that have gone on. But I have to say that it is my favorite place just to go visit, even if I don't buy anything from the shops, which typically I will find something like a shirt or something that's really cool from the Poly. I mean, who doesn't do that? When you can't stay at a place because it's so expensive, you're like, well, let me buy some cheap merch there. It's better than staying in a room for hundreds and hundreds of dollars a night, which I can't afford. But just to go there and smell the just iconic, beautiful, wonderful Polynesian smell is awesome. Absolutely just awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. And just to see aesthetically all the beautiful orchids, which are plants that I cannot grow, and all the just lovely things that they have there. Plant life. The people seem so happy and cheerful and just chill. It's just a nice resort to be at. Even on busy weekend times, it's still a nice resort to be at. People just seem so happy to be at the Poly. And I've been to a lot of resorts on property. I've visited a lot of resorts on property, and nothing gives me the good, smiley, happy, shiny feels that the Polynesian does. I always look forward to trying to score those dining reservations for Ohana breakfast or Ohana dinner. And now we have Kona Cafe to add to the list. So it's wonderful. And even just leaving the park and getting away from the park just to have a chill moment away from people. It's great to take those resort boat launches from the Magic Kingdom and just take the little boat over there for a nice little walk around at the Poly and just enjoy the lake, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the peace and quiet. It's just so nice going out there. So I wanted to share with you guys our last trip that we did when we went to the actual Polynesian to just visit and walk through and enjoy our breakfast. I didn't post any of our breakfast because, I don't like to post ourselves while we're eating. But anyway, it was super, super, super fun. We enjoyed it. And thank you guys for just taking the time to chill out with me. This is a chill and relax video. And just thanks for watching and just subscribing and just follow along with our pursuit of happiness and all the randomness that happens in life. It's nice to not have a set schedule all the time where you can kind of do what you need to do. So anyway, I appreciate that, and thank you guys. Enjoy the original tune. It's called Just For You. It's my original music. I'll put it in here. And just have a lovely weekend, guys. I'll check you guys back again on Monday. So this is Chrissy O for the Pursuit of Happiness, and thanks. We'll check back with you guys really, really soon. Enjoy your weekend.